Hello, this is Sandeep. A few months ago, I wrote a blog post on controlling the direct lake fallback behavior, uh, which is nothing but if you have direct lake semantic model under certain conditions and there are certain limitations on it, and if those limitations are hit, it will fall back to a direct query, which direct query is slow and we don't want that to happen. So one of the things that I mentioned when I wrote this blog was if the semantic model is published via XMLA and if it has not been reframed, then it will, or processed, then it will go back to direct query. When I wrote that, the official documentation had not been updated, but I just noticed that under the known issues and limitations, there is the limitation has now been noted here that unprocessed tables fall back to direct query mode. So you have to refresh your semantic model to process the tables. And this is the documentation, official documentation that I'm referring to. I was going to include that. I was going to type it all up, but I think it is easier for me to show it than typing it all. Let me show you what this means. So I have a workspace here in my Fabric capacity direct lake, which has a table. Let's go here. So I have a table here called customer, which is a delta table, and I want to create a direct lake semantic model on top of this. So I can do that by using the Tabular Editor 3. So let me launch Tabular Editor 3 here. Should have started this first, but give it a second, be any moment. So I have this. Let me open Tabular Editor 3. And what I want to do is, if I go back to the workspace, for this workspace, let me grab the XML endpoint, which is here. So let's grab that. And I'll go to Tabular Editor 3. One second. Yeah, go to Tabular Editor 3, which is on my other screen. Let's go to File, New, and a new model. We want to use the compatibility level of 1604, which is a requirement for direct lake dataset. And then I'm going to name this as, let's say, test direct lake and click on OK. It will ask me for the XMLA endpoint, which is this. Click on OK, and then I'll authenticate on my other screen. Take a few seconds. Okay. And this, the name of the semantic model I want to name here is, let's just call it fallback behavior and click on OK. So this will create a new model here. Okay, it's ready. To get the data into this direct link semantic model, I right click and say import tables and go to next, and you'll see right here is the fabric one lake direct lake. So these are all the different connectors that are available. In our case, we want to use the direct lake mode. So let's go to next, and here I need the SQL endpoint of that lake house, which should be here. If I go copy this connection string, so copy that part, go back to Tabular Editor 3 and use that connection string. With that, I should be able to see all the delta tables that are supported by a direct link mode. Okay, authenticate again. Okay, under that, I will see under DBO schema, this is my customer table. So click on next and then finish. After I've done that, I'll see the names of all the columns. So I can see that, right? Now, before I publish this to Power BI service, I'll have to first save this. So let me hit save, and then I'm going to click on model.bim and then just move this out of the way so that I can save it to my Windows machine. So I'll save this as a BIM file, and this should be all good to go. So let me save this one more time. So this is all saved. And now if I go here to my direct lake, you'll see there is a semantic model here called fallback behavior. If I click on it, this should work fine. I can see it. And these are all the columns that are available as well. Now, if I go to Power BI desktop and then connect to this semantic model, the direct lake semantic model that we have created, we go here. Oh, before that, let me yeah, that's fine. Let's go here and then connect to this using direct link semantic model or using semantic model. This is the fallback behavior, connect. And now let me show you once this shows up, let's just add this, create a table here quickly. And then I'm going to go to optimize performance analyzer and then start recording. And now as this is refreshed, you'll see that it's been captured. And the interesting thing to notice here, I have the DAX query and I have the direct query. I remember we wanted to start this as a direct lake semantic model, right? We don't want this to fall back to the direct query. So the reason why this is happening is because of that limitation. What we did was we created the semantic model. We imported the data set using the SQL endpoint into that database. But now we have to refresh it. We haven't really refreshed it. So I can right click here and then go to refresh and let's just say automatic table. You can do that, or you could go to the semantic model as well. So in here, sales, well, this was direct click. So this was the direct click, and I could have refreshed it from here as well. And once I refresh it, which is just a metadata operation, and now if I go to Power BI service again, clear this, refresh the visual, and now if we see the direct query has gone away. Now it is operating correctly in the direct lake mode. So just wanted to show this. I think it was much easier to show it rather than typing everything. So hope this helps. Thank you.